Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 13th to the 19th of September. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Capricorn, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here has a lot to do with the Two of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Two of Wands here is talking about a couple of things. Okay, with the Two of Wands, I tend to get two specific messages. I'm really getting with the Two of Wands here that for some of you, you're in a separation from someone. Okay, there could be a breakup that has happened or is happening in the present moment for many of you. For others of you, I'm not really getting a breakup. That's maybe for a small percentage of you. For others of you, you are at a place in your life where you have to choose which path you want to take in your life. There's two significant options. Could be two different people, could be two different plans that you have for your life, or it could just be the fact that you're in separation. We're going to clarify this and see in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Angel of Ocean, which is a healing card, and you have the Page of Swords. So there's definitely a situation here in the past that you had to cut yourself away from, okay? You were doing a lot of research in the past, a lot of research about what it needs, what needs to happen in order for you to heal completely. For others of you, I'm going to connect the past with your challenge because I'm really intuitively getting something there where you have right now in the present moment, you have some sort of vision. Okay, if you don't have the vision yet, it's something that you're working on. There's something here that you're working on when it comes to this idea that you have. A lot of you needed to cut away something here in the past. You needed to go through some sort of healing process in order to make something happen or work for you. Could have been an air sign, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you disconnected from here in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Cups, you have the King of Wands, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like there's a very strong connection that you have, maybe with a fire sign in the present moment, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting maybe an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, very strongly here. Leo is very strong as well too. So there's something here about you reflecting on the past. And by you reflecting on the past, a lot of you are recognizing in the present moment that things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is actually a card of opportunity and change. So there's something that is happening for you in the present moment that's part of your destiny. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. In the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Some of you are going to find the truth out about something. There's something about truth that's coming in for you. There's going to be a lot of clarity. And this clarity and truth that finally comes into your life may create some sort of conflict and defensive energy from someone around you. We're going to clarify this and see why this conflict may be happening and what this clarity or truth is that you're going to find out. There's something you're going to find out here in the near future. Okay, so let's see what you don't see coming. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So what you don't see coming is the fact that a decision has already been made here about some sort of situation, a relationship or connection that hasn't been working out, or there's been a disconnect between you and this person. I'm also getting that there was some sort of unresolved trauma that happened between you and this person. So something here hasn't completely been resolved. There was a conflict in the past. Now, a lot of you have just ignored this person or ignored the situation where you've said, you know what, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't want any anxiety or fear associated with this. If it's done, it's done. You know, it looks like something here is on the brink of closing out for you. Why? Because the Nine of Swords follows, after the Nine of Swords follows what? The Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, any tens in tarot talks about cycles closing out. So something here is closing out for you. A decision has already been made is what it's telling me here. And it could have a lot to do with someone that you're disconnecting from, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that you're no longer going to be engaging in some sort of conflict that has created a lot of fear and anxiety for you, okay? So this is what I'm seeing, Capricorn. Let's get into your reading. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you is the Two of Wands, your challenge. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords and the Judgment. So yeah, your challenge has a lot to do, Capricorn, with something that you are realizing. You're realizing something big, okay? You're on the brink of realizing some sort of vision that you have. You have some sort of vision. I don't know what it is. It could be a goal. It could be something that you are doing in your life. And it could actually bring a lot of money, a lot of success, it looks like, is going to be coming into your life. And that's part of your challenge, right? Your challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing why you need to disconnect yourself. There's something here you need to disconnect yourself from. If there's a situation in your life that has caused stress, anxiety, conflict, fear, your challenge is to be able to recognize when it's time to go. When is it time for me to leave? Okay. You know, when you're in a situation and you're like, why am I here? I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. That's your challenge. If there's a place or a situation that you're involved in, and you know it's not part of your vision, then why are you there? Why are you there? You got to ask yourself that. Your challenge has a lot to do with recognizing when it's time to go in order to foresee this vision that you have for yourself, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the past. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords in the past. There was some sort of drama here in the past. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Someone made it very clear here that a relationship was not working between you and them. I'm seeing some sort of breakdown that happened here in the past. Relationship didn't work out. Could have been with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Really strong here. And there was a desire for you to start researching and finding ways to heal yourself, because a lot of you recognized, you know what? I don't want to be in this trauma. There's something here about trauma that came into your life in the past, and it broke everything down. You started to not even believe in reality anymore. There's something here about you saying maybe even to yourself, is love even real? Am I going to ever find love? Am I ever going to find something that's solid and stable? A lot of you learned that in the past, you needed to focus on healing yourself from a breakup that happened with you and a specific person. Lots of on and off in the past between you and someone, okay? For quite some time. Now, in the present moment, things are changing for you. There is something that is entering in your life that is part of your destiny. We're going to find out what this change is that is part of your destiny in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign right now, okay? That's showing up here. Tell me more about this fire sign. Now, if you're not dealing with someone, this could be you. You could be the King of Wands. Maybe you're a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or you could be a rising Sagittarius, Moon Sagittarius maybe. Okay, King of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Cups. It's very clear that somebody has been holding on to you for quite some time. I'm getting this vibe, Capricorn, that somebody here, it's like they want to hang on to you, but they know it's over. They know it's done. They know that they're not a part of this destiny, this vision that you have for yourself. There's definitely new love that's coming in, okay? So if it hasn't come into your life, I see new love coming in. Could be somebody that you're replacing. It looks like one person's going and one person who hasn't been taking action. It's very clear why this person hasn't been taking action towards you, because they're not a part of the plan. Sorry to say, I'm going to be very blunt in your reading today, as I usually am. But this person is not, like, there's stagnation. Hangman is stagnant. And if you have a vision, this is part of you recognizing that, your vision is going to involve your destiny. Tell me more about the Six of Cups in the present moment for Capricorn. So the Six of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the King of Cups. Okay. So I'm really strongly getting here that even though you are in some sort of pain in the present moment, it is bringing about some sort of new opportunity. There's a very strong connection that you may either have right now in the present moment, or it could be the fact that you're accepting some sort of painful situation that you are going to be putting behind you in order to realize your destiny. So tell me more about the changes that are coming in the present moment for Capricorn. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, wow, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Two of Cups. Whew. Okay, Capricorn, hear me out. Very important message. In the present moment, what you are being gifted from the universe is a new connection. Yeah. This is part of your destiny. Your part of your destiny is, a lot of you may be asking yourself, why is all this happening to me in the present moment? I feel so lucky. I feel it's because you went through a lot, okay? When the Justice card shows up with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like Spirit directly comes down and says, you know what, Capricorn, I see what you've been through. I'm going to offer you a connection. You have a very strong connection here in the present moment. And if that isn't happening for you right now, I see it happening if you're open to it, okay? Now, in the near future, there is a conflict. We're going to jump right in and find out what this conflict is all about. It could be the fact that you're finding out some sort of truth. There could be some sort of truth that you're learning about or finding out about. Tell me about the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so in the near future, I see that this is for those of you who are having a hard time moving away from something or someone. There will come a point in time in the near future where you're going to start to realize that something here is not working, and it brings about a conflict. There's some sort of impoverished situation that a lot of you are going to be removing yourself from, is what I'm getting. And that's going to lead to a lot of success for you, because even though intuitively your intuition's telling you, you know what, Capricorn, time to go, you don't listen to that. Some of you aren't listening to your intuition until something blows up, like a conflict, or you find the truth out, and then you may say to yourself, okay, now I get it. Now I get that I have to remove myself from the situation. And it's all because some sort of truth is found out here with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of truth, and which leads to victory. So what is this truth that you're going to find out here? Okay, so the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. A lot of you are learning that a commitment or a relationship that you maybe had is coming to an end for some of you. There is a room for something else, okay? So I do see a cycle here closing out. Even though you may have decided to somewhat hold on to it, it will come to a point, Capricorn, where you realize, you know what, it's time for me to completely disconnect from this situation. So what is the advice here? What is the advice? The advice here is the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. The advice here is to recognize why you continue to hold on to somebody here who's inconsistent with you. There's somebody here who's been nothing but inconsistent with you, on and off, in and out, up and down, you know, over here and over there. Your advice here is that the longer you decide to hold on to the situation, the longer you're going to remain in this place of feeling restricted, feeling stuck, and not being able to move forward. So your advice here is to ask yourself why you remain holding on to something that isn't working out for you, and is it even worth you holding on to still? And I think over the next coming days and weeks, you're going to realize that maybe it is time to actually let something go here, okay? So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.